ADVs are becoming trend in India, and we have some really good motorcycles in that category, such as the Royal Enfield Himalayan, the KTM Adventure, and the latest, yes, the Adventure. And to beat all these motorcycles, we have the Japanese motorcycle which has just come into the Indian market by the name of the V-Strom SX. It is the new offering by the Suzuki into the 250cc category, and this is going to be a really interesting video. In this video, we are going to give you a brief detail on what the Japanese brand has to offer with its latest offering, V-Strom SX. This is your host Chiran Sharma, and you are watching the Gearhead Official. In terms of the designing, the motorcycle which is offered in the international market is totally different which has offered in India. The international market motorcycle looks quite similar to the 650s and the 1000 V-Strom, and that one is bulky and bit heavy as well. The V-Strom which is offered here in India has been powered by the similar engine which is offered in the Gixxer 250. It is a single cylinder oil cooled engine which produces somewhere around 26 bhp and 22 Nm of torque. Now these power figures are quite similar to the Gixxer, but this is an ADV, and the engine which is there in the Gixxer 250 is good for the long tours and the city riding. But according to the ADV, we have to see what Suzuki has offered, because the ADV motorcycles are totally different. They need to have more torque to do the off-roading as well. Now the international model which we have talked about also has a liquid cooled and a parallel twin cylinder engine. Well, they could have offered the same to us, but unfortunately the engine we have been offered is of Gixxer 250, which is already running their Gixxer series. Now being an ADV, you want this motorcycle to do a lot of off-roading, right? No. This motorcycle is more focused for the soft off-roading and more of a touring motorcycle. You will get a 19-inch front and a 17-inch rear wheel which has alloy wheels, not the spoke wheels. So this is the first minus point, that this motorcycle cannot do a hardcore off-roading. And this gets a dual channel ABS, but the ABS is not switchable. So that's the another difference what makes it a soft off-roader, not a hardcore off-roader. With the ground clearance of 205 mm, the seat height is at 835 mm, which makes it a tall motorcycle. So the short riders will face some difficulties to hop on, but then there is a plus point that this motorcycle just weighs 167 kgs. It will be really helpful to go on the long rides and do the off-roading with such a weight category. Now let's talk about the competitors, and the biggest competitors in the segment is the KTM Adventure 250, and that motorcycle got a lot of power. That makes around 30 bhps, but it will cost you 25,000 more. Now the V-Strom has an advantage of the pricing, and that's the biggest advantage, because when you are spending so much of money, you are expecting a lot of things. But then yes, the KTM Adventure do offer you a lot of things and will do a better off-roading as we are expecting from it. Then we have other motorcycles in the segment as well, and those are the Royal Enfield Himalayan and the the Adventure. Now these motorcycles are the proper off-roader which gets a 21-inch front wheel, which will give you a lot better off-roading experience at the same price. And there is another motorcycle which will cost you less and give you the same level of experience. Guess that's the Hero Expulse. And Hero Expulse has done a really good job by offering the rally kit with the price tag of 2.11 lakh ex showroom. It is an all-rounder motorcycle that can do your soft off-roading, that can do your cruising and the city riding as well. If you like the video, do not forget to like, subscribe and share our channel. If you have any query, drop it on the comment section. We will come back with the live review of the V-Strom. Till then, stay tuned.